Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 23rd, and I have Sophia today because we had an ice storm last night and the roads are really slick this morning, so they canceled all the schools. I don't have Alyssa because Cindy's a teacher, and so she's home, obviously. And Shannon's also a teacher, but usually her mother lives with them. So Sebastian and Oliver, if they have a day off from school, stay home with their other grandma, or Gaga, as she's called over there. I'm Grandma, she's Gaga. And Jim's Papa, and he doesn't have they don't have a Papa on the other side. But anyway, we have two birthdays today. The first birthday is for Eileen O'Leary, and I wanted to sing to her. I'm thinking it's Eileen and not Elaine. And I don't know, Elaine would be E-L-A-N, and I think hers is E-I-L-L-E. E-I-L-E-E-N, so that's Eileen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eileen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, hope you have a good day. I always say that because, some people, obviously you must like your birthday, otherwise you wouldn't have told me to sing to you. But there are people that just don't like to celebrate their birthday. There's a lot of people that don't like to say how old they are either. I don't have a problem with that. Although the other day, Jim said, we're almost 70. And I said, excuse me, I'm only 68. I won't be 70 until September of 2020, which is a year and 9 months away. So let's not age me that quickly. Although Jim will be 70 this year. So I haven't decided if I'm going to give him a party or not. You'll see how my mood strikes me. It's in October, so I have plenty of time to decide on that. But it's also Dwayne Childer's birthday too. You get a song, Dwayne. You're just as special as Eileen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dwayne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. See, that always starts my day off. Always starts my day off with a smile when I can sing a song. I really, and I'll sing. I sing all the time. I play my music and I sing. I don't carry a tune well enough to go out on a tour, a world tour. So that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I'm probably going to eat 3 meals today. I've decided that for breakfast I'm going to have a half of a bagel and, excuse me, half of a bagel and with my Laughing Cow cheese, and I'm going to have some bacon and egg and my berries. And my banana. I haven't decided if I'm going to have a grapefruit or not. I'm trying to think on that. But for lunch I'm going to have my vegetable platter. That's my new favorite go-to lunch meal. And I might have some turkey pepperoni with that. I haven't decided, but I think I might. And then for dinner, I'm going to have some of my Weight Watchers chili. I took some out of the freezer. I'm going to have a turkey sandwich and probably some cottage cheese and pineapple. Trying to eat light because tomorrow I'm going out to eat. And I'm thinking I'm going to just get a big old burger and fries and a Coke. And I know, I can hear you. Sandy, pick something better. You know what? What do I say? That's right. I'm living my life. And I am not going to go out and spend, I'm not spending my money. Jim pays for it out of his money. Once again, if you're new to my channel, we have his money, my money, our money. But when we go out to eat, Jim always uses his money, and I never complain. It's not to say that I don't use my money, because I do use my money at times. And I let him use my bonus points, my bonus cash at Best Buy yesterday. So, I share the wealth. I do. But anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, because I'm going out to eat tomorrow. Sometimes I just have to take a quick step back and figure out what I just said. But I'll eat light in the morning and the afternoon. I'll probably only eat my breakfast and then go out to dinner and eat my dinner. And I've been doing really well. I find that doing the 6 extra points on Saturday and Sunday helped me out tremendously. Because of my 42 points, I still have 30 of them left, and I've had rollover points each day. So I think I'm doing pretty well. I have learned to not let food define me, but me define my food. And so I'm going to choose the way I want to choose in my life, but within reason. I used to eat so poorly, and now I can't think back to what I was eating before. And I realized it was just so much fast food that was just not good for me, and so many chips and dips and cupcakes and Suzy Q's and so much pop. I think, and I want to congratulate Carrie. She's doing so great on her not having any diet pop. I used to drink, without exaggeration, and it's embarrassing to admit, I probably drank between 60 and 80 ounces of Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper a day, every day. When I would go out to eat for lunch at work, I would probably go to Jimmy John's or something like that, and I'd get a 32-ounce Coke. And then when I came home, Jim and I would order something as a carry-out, and I would get another 32-ounce Coke. And that's 64 ounces. I always had like a can of Coke on my break. So for me to just go and have a Coke when I'm eating out is a victory for me, because I just have to know that I control my food intake. My food intake doesn't control me. I realize that when I put my food on the plate and you see it, it's a lot of food. I eat a lot of food. I can't help it, but I can help it. What am I talking about? I can't help it, but it's just, I've eaten this way for 68 years, a lot of food. Not to say that it was healthy food, but now I'm eating healthy food, and so that helps me out tremendously as far as staying on plan, eating the right foods. Even though it's a lot of food, I am so full, and I eat very slowly. So they say your brain, if you eat slow, your brain tells you when you're full, and my brain's not telling me I'm full, so I think I'm doing fine, and I don't know. We'll just see. Maybe I'm eating too many calories. I know that Carrie's doing the calorie count, and I might consider doing that. I don't know. That might be a shocker for me. I might realize that even though I think I'm eating so many 0-point foods, I'm eating a lot of calories, because I think that's the realization she came to. But anyway, I think I am getting hungry now that I'm talking about all of this. I've already drank my water. Like I do, I have my Weight Watchers cup, and I have my cup that Chit Chat Patty Whack gave me, Anita over there. And the Weight Watchers cup is 32 ounces, and Anita's, I think, is 24. I think it's 24. It's at least 20, but I think it's 24. And I love drinking out of a straw, because I drink way more drinking out of a straw. And it really helps me get my water in. And then at night, I do have just like a glass of water. I probably have 2 glasses of water during the night while I'm watching TV. So, anyway, let's go eat breakfast. I'm getting hungry. And I'll show you Sophia, because she's eating her lunch already. And Kylie, too. Just as a spoiler alert, they're coming up next. Okay, let's eat breakfast. I wanted to show you that that's the Lender's bagels that I eat. The bacon that I have, and the Laughing Cow cheese. Forgot to add something here. I wasn't going to have a grapefruit, but then I decided out of habit, sliced the grapefruit open. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. My quote is, the most beautiful people we know have known defeat, suffering, and loss, but have found their way out. We all struggle every day, and we all have our own personal struggles, but we have to overcome them. So it's 0 for my egg, berries, banana, tea, water, and grapefruit, 3 points for half of a plain Lender's bagel, 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese, and 3 points for my center cut bacon. It's a 7-point breakfast. That leaves me with 16 points, but as I've told you, I have 6 extra for my weekly each day, so that still leaves me with 22 points. And I am going to thoroughly enjoy this breakfast. Well, look who's skipping school. Kylie and Sophia. Because the buses weren't running today. Let's get over this way so that we don't...
Because of ice and snow.
Because of ice and snow.
We're having ramen noodles right now for lunch.
And then Sophia's got a new cast. It's blue this time.
My favorite color, Sophia.
You gotta have Kylie sign it. Yeah.
My last one was pink.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my lunch now. I'm gonna use my Christmas plate. So I had 16 points to use. I used 8 points for my lunch. I know it's kind of high, but I'm a little hungry today. 1 point for 28 grams of turkey pepperoni. You know, I was only going to have 14 grams, but it still was just 1 point. I know the calories would have made the difference, but I'm going to have the 28 grams. 2 points for one of my cheese sticks. 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of my dip. 0 for the cucumber, the tomato, the mushrooms, the broccoli, the cauliflower. Oh, I put the cucumber twice. And my water. And 2 points for my 2 pieces of the naan bread. So it's 8 points. I know I'm saying the name of the bread wrong, but so I have 8 points left, or if I use my other 6, I have 14 points left for my dinner. I'm watching some of my YouTube videos, and so I thought I'd show you my birds out there. As you can see, my feeder is empty. There's Sue. Sue gets slim. Look at how cool is that. They figured out how to get the food out of the snowman, which is really cool. Okay, I'm going to have my dinner, and these are the makings of my dinner. So I had 13 points. I had rather 8 points, but 14 of my 6 rollovers, and my meal is 13 points, so I did use my extra points today. 2 points for my 14 ounces of lemonade, 4 points for 2 slices of French bread, 2 points for my Weight Watchers chili. In my recipe section, there's it's really only a point, but it's like I have a cup and a half, so I put it as 2 points. But if you do a turkey chili and I use ground sirloin. If you use turkey instead, it's a 0 point chili. 4 points for an ounce of provolone. That's a lot of points for the provolone. I'm going to look for a lower point cheese next time I shop. 1 point for my 2 ounces of turkey, and 0 for the honey mustard. So it comes to 13 points. So I had 1 left over from all of my points today, and I had 31 that I carried over from yesterday. So that leaves me at 32, plus I had 4 points of a rollover from yesterday. So I think I'm doing pretty good for eating out tomorrow. And that was my plan. Well, that dinner just hit the spot. It was just so perfect. I don't really have any plans for tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, but just like a regular, nothing major kind of an appointment. And just like a annual or whatever you call it. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then I have Alyssa. She's only got a half a day. So she didn't have school today because of the ice storm last night, but she does have school tomorrow. So I'm going to get her. Actually, Denise is going to pick her up from school because she gets out of school at 11:30. My doctor's appointment's at 11:40. So I'll just pick her up when I get home. And then tomorrow night is my couples dinner, which I've been saving my points for all week. I'm really looking forward to that. And I always have fun going out with my friends. And just staying on track tomorrow. I'm going to try to eat something a little bit lighter in the day to kind of make up for the heavy meal that I'm going to have at night. I still think I probably will have iced tea rather than a Coke because I'll make a small concession. I know it's a small concession, but you know what? Sometimes the smaller ones lead to bigger ones, and so that's my hope. And just, I don't think I'm not going to be able to walk tomorrow because it rained today, but now it's getting cold enough tonight that the water puddles are going to form into ice tomorrow morning. So, but when I would want to walk before my appointment, the sun will have not have been out long enough to melt any of the snow or the ice of the snow or anything. So, and then I was noticing that my birds, I don't know if you noticed it in the video, that their food is getting pretty low. So I got to get out there again to feed the birds again. And what I like about the birds is they do pay me back because I find, and I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but I don't have a lot of bugs around my house. And I think it's because the birds eat them. And I know they're not really eating them in the winter because there's no bugs in the winter. But I think that they keep coming back and because there used to be food here, and then they turn on and eat the bugs because most of my neighbors get their houses sprayed for bees and for spiders. Every house has a spider, I know that. But I never see any spiders in my house, and I very rarely have bees. I do have bees around my hummingbird feeders, but they don't buzz all around me, so I don't know. Denise has got bees really bad by her house. But anyway, I think that's how the birds pay me back. So I think I'm going to get on with the rest of my night. So give this video a like. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe, share, and comment. Oh, and I wanted to thank everybody for doing my tag. I have been trying to keep up and seeing who's doing the tags. And if you're doing the tags and you're tagging somebody, I'm going over to their channel too and watching their tags. So it's very interesting finding out how people got their names and how they started and what they're planning and all that. So if you see any of those tag videos, watch them. They're really interesting. So, okay, I'll talk to you guys in the morning.